Hello, Nikki here, and welcome to my channel. Today is just one of those days, okay? I'm not going to be um, giving you the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm just in thought today, and a lot of my today is going to be rambling because I'm bored, okay? And I'm trying to be consistent with this recording, and then I got some reading I need to catch up on because this is my new assignment. It's been my assignment, and I suggest everyone have this book. And how I read a book is like this. You see, I got tabs here. Those tabs is things that I want to read. I go through the table of contents in every book. I tab it off things I want to read, want to be in the know right away. This is how I read my books. Sometimes I be doing 3 or 4 books at a time, and then I just start reading from my tabs. And then this book here it is a prescription for nutritional healing. Practical A to Z reference to drug-free remedies using vitamins, minerals, herbs, and food supplements. And basically this book for me is the book that helps me, and I go through here, and because it has a lot of nutritional information, also has information for things that you need to do for as different symptoms, different things you have, but naturally. And since I decided not to be on medication, I need everything I can. Like I say, if y'all go back to my previous videos, me talking about living with PTSD without being on medication, I take everything I need to sustain my life without having to be numb. And it's a possibility, it's a thing that you can do, but it's a lot. It is a lot. And then in my mind is why I can do it, because in my mind I don't want to be on medication. And then the other thing is I don't want to be numb. I want to feel life. I want to express it. And then another thing, my grandmama always said there's a natural thing for something, because she didn't like taking medicine, and then I don't like taking medicine even without all that, because they always give me a dry mouth or something feel off. So, but since I've been on the journey that I'm on, trying to do a lot of things drug free, but still I have to do something. Like right now I'm drinking this protein that I need, but really don't need it. I can get everything I need for its fruits and stuff, vegetables and everything like that. But here I'm in Ghana, and everything I can find fresh or whatever, but I'm lazy. And then I'm keeping it real, y'all. And then the other thing is I'm getting to where I can't have the things I want, so I don't have an appetite. So this is my food. You know what I'm saying? This is my food. But I wish I could make my smoothies, and I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna make my Smoothie King smoothies, because I need to get my greens. I need to get, you know what I'm saying. So I'm doing this temporarily till I get myself together, because Nikki is not together, because Nikki been dealing with chaos, but I'm not gonna talk about that. Okay. So today is just one of them days that I just want to relax, chill, and I got to catch up on my reading. So that's what my plan is for today. Outside of that, I got to continue with other things that I'm trying to plan, trying to do, trying to look at property, trying to do other things while I'm here, and then trying to plan a trip. And then I got a dinner date tomorrow with my boo, so I got to get myself together for that. I got to find me something to wear. My clothes getting slim to none because I gave a lot of weight. And then the other thing is I lost a lot of weight, and I'm still trying to build my body the way I want it to be. And because I'm older, and then I want to look a certain way, but I can't look that certain way because I'm older. because this temple is old. Even sometimes it don't look, sometimes it don't feel, but it is. And I'm just trying to maintain my health because I don't want my children to have to take care of me like a baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be wheelchair bound, and I know it's things I need to do because I'm type 2 diabetic, and I haven't been on medicine since I had to be in the beginning. So it is what it is. But the thing about it is, it's your life. You know what you want. You know what you need. Sometimes everybody do. Sometimes don't. You got to do the work. And can't nobody tell me nothing about what I need to do for my health. Okay, I'm going to listen to the doctor, but I'm going to do my research because this is my body. Then I'm going to know my body, learn my body, listen to my body. And so I know what my body needs, what it don't need, when it be feeling a certain kind of way. This hell. When it be feeling a certain kind of way, then I know things to do for my body. So, and that's the most important thing. And get the help that you need when you need the help, and then learn everything, because everything they tell you is not necessary, because a lot of things is dictated on how much money they want to put in their pocket. Okay? And then you got to take care of you. If don't nobody else take care of you, you got to take care of you. Okay? I can't be looking for nobody else to take care of my health. You know what I'm saying? My physical health, my mental health, everything. You got to take care of you. So guess what? Nikki learned to take care of herself and know herself. Like I said, know thyself. Y'all know that. Y'all heard that before, right? So I'm still learning about myself, because this is the thing. The more you live life, it's going to be a constant theme. You know what I'm saying? You have books. Like I have books. You know what I'm saying? And then you have a lot of people saying things. There's a lot of stuff that's being repeated out here. I see on YouTube and stuff like that. I've heard before or I've read before. They just word it a little bit different or put their own spin on it. Okay? Because it's nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? Everything you need is out there. You just got to go find what you need. Not what somebody else need or what somebody else tell you need. Because you know. Like I know. And then you can add to it, you subtract to it, and then everybody in my life has been a lesson. I learned stuff from them, they learned stuff from me, and some stuff they can keep. And it's I call these things, life is a lesson, life is experiences, and you, as long as you live, you're going to be experiencing things. And I always tell people, in life there's always going to be some form of hurt. You don't know where it's coming from. It comes from yourself, friends, family, enemy, whatever. So just be prepared for, you know what I'm saying, and do what you can do. And my thing is always, always, always trying to be positive in it. And then when you love yourself as much as I love myself and love with myself, but I had to get there, that stuff be bouncing off. And then I absorb stuff that I want to absorb, and some of it I got to bounce back, because I be taking on too much, like this chaos I'm dealing with, because it's stressful to me, because I'm used to. When you're used to certain things and something that hits you that you're not used to, it will stress you. But then you got to live in that reality too. I'm in a whole different environment, a whole different thing. So I got to adapt. Some things I don't want to adapt to. And some things I ain't going to adapt to if I can control it, right? But anyway, just try to live life. Just try to enjoy, because it's always going to be something coming at you long as you live. But you got to learn all of these things in life. There's many lessons that needs to be learned. Learn to control your emotions. Learn to speak when you need to speak. Learn when you need to go into solitude. Learn who to have in and out of your life. Learn who to keep, who not to keep. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you're going to have to learn and go through long as you live. You know what I'm saying? Trust people at what they say. Trust people based on their character. It's a lot you have to learn when you live in life. And the more you learn, the more you live, the more you let go. Life will be easier, be better for you, and you will be blessed. And forgive yourself every day. Be thankful and grateful every day. And life is hard. Nobody said it would be easy, okay? And life be lifing, what me and my girls be saying, and that's the truth. But I'm just going to continue to live. I never know my number. And long as I'm going to be living, and I'm going to live the way I want to do, can't nobody dictate that. You know, people be looking at other people and trying to dictate, why I can't do that? Why I don't live like this? That's not your life. That's still life. You can imitate some things, put your own spin on, because that's what people doing now. Imitating the old. Now they bring it to the new. Because a lot of these people I see, they done took from Jim Rohn, these motivational people, these people with all this advice. They need to go all the way back and look at some, review some stuff. They done took from Les Brown. They done took from Tracy, what's his name? There's so many people they done took from. Even Napoleon Hill. It's so many people because it's out there. And if you look at these people, especially the positive people, even the negative people, they took things from them people too. And you can see how everything, if you live long as I live, you can see from back, because I was born in the 60s and I'm here in 2025. If it is 2025, we don't know. Because it's probably 13 months, right? Something like that. But anyway, we ain't going to talk about that. But you experience things, you live through things, as long as you've been here like I have, and then you pick and choose, because you have people my age still ain't grown. That's why I can't really deal with certain people, because they're not grown. And then you have people that's never trying to grow up, never trying to learn, you know what I'm saying? It's difficult, because it's difficult for me to learn this new technology. But other stuff is easy, you know what I'm saying? But this technology, because I didn't have it when I grew up, I didn't have it, you know what I'm saying? When I had to do research, I had to go to the library. And if I couldn't go to the library, I had to go ask other people. That's how I was able to get, information. Now you got Google. Google knows, okay? So, but anyway, it is what it is. Just try to, like I said, today I'm just doing nothing, just in thought. So just try to make the best of everything, every situation. Just give myself a pep talk about what I got going on. You got to do that too when you don't have nobody. But then when you have somebody, you still got to, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So I'm going to leave it like that. And I'll get back to my good, the bad, and ugly soon. Because I'm finna go through the process of getting my license. And so I'm going to tell you about the process. I got to get better about recording when I'm out and about. But, Charlie. Nikki D is trying. And then Nikki D really like to be private. You know what I'm saying? I don't like everybody in my business. I just give you bits and pieces, But, hey, I'm going to do better. Because if you come into Ghana, you want to know these things, you want to see these things, you want to know about these things, but I would try to give you the information, try to get you the process, because I'm going to get my license. I should have told you how I got my ID, but I'm going to tell you about how I got my license, the places that you need to go, what you need to do, what you need to have, because I got to get my license. My international license is about to expire. So I'm going to have to get my license, because Nigga D going to be renting her cars until I can get me a car, you know what I'm saying, to have around, to beat around, leave it with my, my boo, so when I come back or whatever, because in Ghana, just like in Atlanta, even though Atlanta do have public transportation, because I was on public transportation, and it's good to use to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? The goal is to get off and get a car, not to live your life on it. It help you while you don't have a car, to keep you from walking. I don't walk, I don't roll bicycle, you know what I'm saying? But to keep you, you know what I'm saying? It's not for life, but some people it is. But me, this is my personal thing. I can't do it for life. I can do it temporarily, okay? Temporarily. I did it for 2 years. That was long enough for me. Because even though Mata is better than here, it was long enough for me, okay? I have to have a car, and it's best to have a car, which is a luxury because you got to pay for it. But if you want to be moving like I move or don't move, I want to be able to do it when I want to. I don't want to have to wait, and I don't have to go right here. Y'all need AC. Ghana is hot, okay? Even when it's raining. Y'all need AC in this public transportation. I don't care. Get some AC. If I had the money, Charlie, all my little trucks would have AC. I would have a good truck system. Get them little mini buses or something, and my shit would have AC. Somebody need to think about that, because I would be the first one riding. I would bring people along, and then people would be happy because it's got the AC. Woo-hoo. Because you need that here. The fan is fine. I got the fan running right now. But in about 5 minutes, nigga D finna kick in that AC. As long as I got lights. Okay. But anyway, we'll talk about everything later. Holla.